yogalates. We're gonna start today seated with the soles of our feet together. Interlace those fingers around your toes and wiggle so you come close up towards your heels until you feel like you can't get any closer. And then just ground those seat bones into the ground and start butterflying through those legs. Keeping a nice tall spine. Just gonna warm up a little bit. Feeling into the breath. Just straightening up as tall as you can. Like somebody is lifting you through the crown of your head. 3 more deep breaths. Good. And then just release your feet, extend just your right leg long. Reset those seat bones again. And here I want you to grab those lighter weights. Have them near you. With your palms facing up, just start with little circles through the shoulders. Little circles. Palms facing up. See if you can stretch out your fingers a little bit, even though I know we're holding onto the weights. I want you just to stretch out those fingers if it's available for you. Okay, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go the other way. Same thing with the circles. Nice long arms, straight spine. Breathe through it. Stretching those arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach the arms all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lean forward. Reach those arms down. And right back up. Inhaling up. Exhale. Reach forward. Palms face up. And keep repeating with the breath. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Use your core to help you. Good. 5 more times. Good. 3, 2, one more time. And 1. Now we're going to take this bent left knee, point it upward, lean back. We're going to bring the elbows in toward that bent knee and then extend out. Elbows and knees together and extend out. It's just your left knee in and out. You're slightly leaned back so you can engage through that core. In and out. Exhale in, inhale out. Try to get the leg up nice and high every time that you lengthen out. That leg is going to come up as high as you can. But 30 more seconds here. Should be feeling that core engagement. Good. 15 seconds. Go as fast as you can. Another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just straighten out through the legs, reset through the spine, through the seat bones, and then reach those arms all the way up, both arms up, palms face forward. Deep breath in. Now we're going double leg down. Exhale, reach it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, reach it down. Move with that breath. Good. About 25 more seconds here, and then we'll do our other side. Use the core to help you. That core is going to help you come up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just take the weights away for just a second. We're gonna come back into that butterfly pose. Interlace those fingers around your toes, wiggle, come up close towards your heels, and then butterfly those legs. Good. Make little movements with your head so you can stretch out through your spine, keeping those shoulders down. If you want to incorporate a little bit of that face yoga, where you strengthen your cheeks, feel free to start incorporating that. Inhaling corners to the mouth. Exhale, stretch out chin. Good. 3 more deep breaths. Good, and now we're gonna just extend the left leg out long, keep the right leg in, or make sure you're doing your other side. Reset so you're nice and grounded on those seat bones. Pick up those weights, just the lighter weights. And then reaching those arms all the way out, deep breath in. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale up, you can tee them out or you can just keep them up. Exhale, fold. Do the full rotation with the shoulders or just keep the arms straight, if whatever feels best for you. Good, 5 more deep breaths all the way through. Keep stretching out those arms. Good, 1 more time all the way through. And then we're gonna bend that right knee pointed up, bend your elbows in toward the knee, and we're lengthening arms and legs at the same time. Leg comes up as high as you comfortably can. Lean back just slightly so you're really engaging through the core. Good. Keep getting that leg high. Stretching out those limbs as you go. It's 30 more seconds here. Maybe just a little bit faster, last 15. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna get our loop band and put it above those knees. I'm just gonna go light to medium, and then also your ring. If you have one, if you don't worry about it. We're gonna get those bicycles in. So you're all the way onto your back with that loop band behind your head. Just rest that bony part of your head onto your ring. Loop band is on your legs right above the knees. Start with the chin into the chest as much as you can, and then twist opposite elbow knee and switch it. That's 1. Keep going. 2, we have 100. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to count out loud all of them, but I will give at least about every 10 updates. Okay, that's 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. 7, 8, 9, 30. Good, 32. 3, 36, 37, 40, 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. We're halfway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 68, 69, and 70. 71, 73, 74, 5, 6, 9, 80, 82, 83, 86, 87, 88, 89. All right, now as fast as you can for 30 seconds. Fast as you can. I know you're gonna get a full 10 or a lot more in. Fast as you can, 30 seconds. Don't even worry about counting. I know you're gonna get those 10 in. Good, even faster, 15 seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take a quick little rest. Your head relaxing down onto the ground. Start extending your legs nice and long. Reach your arms all the way back behind your head. Stretch out through those abdominals. Deep breath in. On the exhalation, chin to the chest. Raise your arms up. Keep the arms by your ears. Lower back down. Inhale down. Exhale, arms stay behind your ears. And then reach it back down. Keep drawing that belly button down to the mat every time that you come up. Now I want you to see if you can start adding your legs into it. So it's inhale down, exhale, legs float, and right back down. Arms and legs float off the ground. 10 more. 5. Good, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Now you're just gonna reach your arms all the way up. You can walk your hands onto your legs, or you can just reach them into a nice forward fold. Reset through those seat bones. Nice and flat onto the ground. Bend just your left knee. Keep leaning forward and pulse your left leg out. You're in that forward fold. Little pulses out with the left leg. Really hugging into that right leg. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now straighten up that left leg. Then just a little bend in your right knee and little pulses out with that right knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just straighten up both legs. Stay here. 2 more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, I just want you to flip over onto your stomach. Onto your stomach. All right, we're going to have our forearms onto the ground. Maybe you can prop yourself a little bit higher and put your forearms onto a block. Key here is think about stretching out your abdominals. And now see if you can just float your legs up, up, long legs. Shoulders gonna stay away from your ears and just float those legs up. Should be feeling a nice deep stretch in those abdominal muscles. Shoulders stay away from your ears. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release all the way down. Take a nice deep extended arm child's pose. Breathe here. 2 more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, come into a tabletop position. Curl your toes, float your knees up off the ground, and start pulsing out your knees. It should just be a light loop. It's not extra resisting, just a medium to light loop that you have on. And just floating those knees, little pulses. Good, keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and press into your first down dog of the class. Walk it out. First one, I always like to walk. Chin to chest, widen fingers, widen toes, straighten your spine, open up through the shoulders. Now slow it down just a little bit. And every time you bend one knee, give it a few pulses out, and then switch to that other side. A few pulses out, and switch. Good, keep going. 3 more deep breaths. Good. And 1. Bend those knees, shift your weight back, either step or jump all the way up near your hands. Take your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, bend the elbows, and then try to bring those hands high up behind your shoulders. Dip way down into that forward fold and lengthen out your arms, stretch them out and let them come down toward your head. Bend elbows, lengthen arms, stretch toward your head. 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. 1 more time. And now keep those arms behind you. Start rounding up your spine till you come to a tall standing position. Look up, keep those arms behind you. Deep breath in, stay here, 5 deep breaths. Try to relax the shoulders and just open up through the chest. Good, and on the exhalation, release your hands from behind you. I'm gonna keep the lip band on. If it's super uncomfortable, you can take it off, or if you just prefer to take it off, you can. I think it kind of helps deepen the stretch. So option to take it off or leave it on. Step your right foot forward, left foot back, both toes pointed forward. Lean down, you can grab that block if it's near you, if you want it, and then come right in front of your right foot, and then just little shifts back and forth with your hips. Right, you should feel that those hips loosening up, your hamstring loosening up. 5 more times. And then we're gonna do leg lifts with that back leg. And you have the loop band, so it's more challenging, but you can take off that loop band if you want to. All right, now come back to center, put all the way onto your front right foot. And then just pulse up your back left leg. You move that block however you need to. The stretch is going to be more into the right side. You know the left leg is doing a lot. Just straight back. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now out to the side. Same leg, just out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet step under your hips. Bring the weights near you. So you're in a forward fold. Forward fold. Weights come in your hands behind you. Stretch into that deep forward fold and little pulses. Little pulses back. That forward fold. I'm going to keep going. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay in that fold. Bend both elbows and tee out. Bend elbows like your fists are going to touch each other and tee it out. Nice deep forward fold. Good, 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the next time those arms are up to the T position, stay there and twist your wrists. Twist the wrists. Arms are way out into a T. Good. Twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weights down. All right, interlace the fingers. This time the opposite pinky on the bottom. Usually we have our dominant hand on the bottom. This time opposite pinky on the bottom. Bend those elbows and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Give it a nice stretch when you come back. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and next time those arms are long, keep them long. Hold it here, 3 deep breaths, and we're going to come up. Now keep those arms way back behind you. Start tucking that tailbone in. Soft little bend in your knees. So you come to a tall standing position. Open up through the chest. Look up. Lean those hips forward and your head back. 5 deep breaths. And on the exhalation, gently release your arms. Step the right foot back. Left foot forward, coming into that triangle pose. And then just start shifting your arms down. You can use the block to help you connect to the floor, or maybe you feel better with your hands on the floor. Both feet should point forward. Start shifting those hips back and forth. Make sure you're doing your other side. And just breathe through it. Good, 3 more deep breaths, and we're coming into that leg lift, the leg behind. Good, and just come back to center and start pulsing up that back leg. Pulse it up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep it up, and then out to the side, out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step both feet under your hip bones, hands under your shoulders, stay here, press into the ground, or you can hug onto your legs and just feel that fold, that all of the blood coming towards your head. It's okay, we'll safely get up. If you are not feeling safe right now, you can just bring your head up a little bit higher than your heart if that's too much blood flow to your head. 3 more deep breaths. Good, and on the exhalation, bend those knees, coming nice and low, start feeling the blood flow come out of your head, and then either little baby steps or little baby hops, all the way out into a plank line. When you come to your plank, either step out or jump out into a jack jump, and then same thing, little baby steps or little hops, all the way back to all the way is onto your feet, and then right back out into a plank line. Remember, you don't like to hop, you can step. I want you to just stay nice and low to the ground. We're going to be here 1 minute, so find a groove that works for you. Just keeping those knees low to the ground. Whew. Alrighty, it's only been 15 seconds. We still have 45 more seconds. Remember to breathe. This is yoga. You gotta breathe. 30 more seconds. So you can go at least 1 more round. And then we're going to meet in this little tucked position. Pick up those weights, the lighter weights. Okay, remember this position. This is going to be our starting and stopping point. Elbows tuck in, lean back, rock up, and then all the way up. Back into that little folded down position. Ready? Roll back, hips come up, all the way onto your feet. The weights are just helping you counterbalance. That's all they're really doing. Helping you counterbalance, make it a little bit easier to rock yourself up. It's a rock and roll, reverse curl, and right back up. Whew. 30 more seconds. Good. So you can give me 2 more. And then time. Find your block. We're gonna need the block for this next one. Keep the loop in. If it's not bothering you, keep it on. And then just roll onto your back, knees bent, lift up your hips, and then put that block on your hips. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I want us to do, and you can decide how far you want to take this. So I want you to try to hold onto your ankles and give yourself a stretch. You maybe want to move the block to a little bit of the higher height, not so high where it's going to be wobbly. And if you don't want to place your feet all the way on the ground, you don't have to. Reposition yourself And whatever way that feels good, stretch out those quads. 5 deep breaths here. And then slowly start coming out the same way you came in, just untuck those feet. We're gonna come into a bridge position. Move that block out of the way. Start walking your hands and your shoulders behind you. Come up nice and high. Walk the feet in as close as you can towards your seat bones and start pulsing your loop band out. Pulse it out. Hips stay high. Plug into your heels. 30 more seconds here. Keep pushing out, breathe. Good, stay up nice and high. 15. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Slowly release. Roll onto your side, just one side, it doesn't matter which side. And then rest your hand, or your head, I mean, into either your hand or your bicep. We're gonna take our top leg, hold onto the heel. Bottom leg is gonna extend out long. And now we're just gonna pulse the leg backwards, holding onto the heel. Pulse it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it back there. Hold 5, 4, maybe even float that bottom leg. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now get your lighter weight. Hopefully it's near you and you don't have to do too much moving. You want the lighter weight in our top hand. Okay, we're gonna pulse that top leg back, then bend elbow to knee. Keep that knee bent. That top knee stays bent. It goes all the way back behind us and then in. Good. Exhale in, inhale out. 20 more seconds. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, remove the weight. We have this loop band, so it's gonna be a little bit harder, but I want you to try to step your foot right in front of you. And remember, it just should be a light loop band. All right, float your bottom leg. Heel flex, and then now pulse down. Usually the hard part is to pulse up. Now I want you pulsing down. Should feel a stretch through that top bent leg. 30 seconds here, just pulse, focus on the pulse down because you have that loop band, it's gonna easily wanna come up. Good, keep going. Breathe through it. We're just pulsing down right now, but we're gonna start pulsing back in about 15 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse back, 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 all the way back. Keep pushing your foot into the ground. You should be feeling a nice deep stretch, especially if you have that loop band on you. That stretch is really getting intense. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now just set your leg down. Use your hands to push yourself up. We're still having this leg process. Get both of your weights now. Both of your weights. And you're gonna twist. Whatever the knee is that's bent, put the opposite arm over top of it. I'm gonna double up my weights and do 2 light. You can do 2 light, a heavy, or just 1 light. And we're just looking behind us as we bicep curl. Little stretch, look behind you, bicep curl. Whew. My shoulders are sore from all of those staring at push-ups yesterday. See, this is what I love about yoga. You don't even know you're sore until you start stretching. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish with that last one. And you should be in the perfect position to switch your sides so that you can just point your head in the other direction, resting your head onto your bicep or your hand, whatever feels more comfortable for you. That top leg should be bent and your bottom leg should be at a little bit of an angle. And we're just gonna bring it in, and actually, no, I don't even think, we just wanna go back. We just wanna go back and stretch it out. We'll do the in and out next. And if your loop band is riding up a little bit, you can reposition it. We just wanna go back. We'll come up in a minute. And actually in more about 15 seconds. Good, just little pulses to the back. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and just try to keep it back there and hold it for a second. Take a few more deep breaths here, stretching out through the quad, breathing into it. Good, and now keep it back there. Find just one light weight, just one of your super light weights, and then bring knee and elbow in and out. Knee stays bent on that top leg. It's the arm that's gonna bend and lengthen. Really get your lengthen in. Good, keep going, 20 more seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just set that weight down. Now we're going to hold, bring the foot all the way up. I know it's a little bit harder with your loop band to get there, but try to hold on to your ankle. That bottom leg is just going to easily float up because of the loop band. And then this time we're focusing on pulsing it down. Pulse down, 30 seconds of pulsing down, then there'll be 30 of pulsing back, and then we'll do our twist and bicep curl. Good. Breathing through it, 20 more seconds. Straighten up all the way through that leg, lead through the heel. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to the back, to the back, to the back. Stretch it out. That top leg should feel really good right now. 20 more seconds. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just set the leg down, bring your weights with you, and we're gonna walk our hands all the way up so we come to that twisted position. Reset anything as you need to. That leg is still crossed over. And then take your opposite elbow over the knee. Take a second to get there. Decide if you want 2 weights or 1 weight. And then look all the way behind you. And then just bicep curl as you keep hugging that leg in towards you. 30 seconds here. Nice deep stretch. Make sure your spine stays long while you're here. Breathe through it. Good, 20 more seconds. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, loop band stays on. We're on our knees. On the knees. You have to do some lean backs. With your feet or your knees a little bit wider than your hips. And then just those arms straight out, right in front of you. Every time that you lean back, I want you to open up, tee those arms out, and then bring it back up. See if you can lift up the arms when you come up. Start exhaling, reaching the arms out in front. Open up into a wide T, and then right back up. Exhale, all the way out into a T, and then bring it back up. Good, 30 more seconds. You guys are getting really good on those lean backs. I can tell you're getting so strong. This is good for strengthening the quads, the knees, the low back, into the core. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. All the way through, and just find a down dog. We're gonna walk it out to finish up our class. Walk out that down dog, unless you just want to hold it. Breathe into it. Do little hip shifts if it feels good. Oh, 3 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, just lower the knees down. Cross those legs behind you. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms come all the way down into your heart center. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Happy Thursday.